and happy Monday, and I'm excited to talk to you about how I made $1,000 from my blog and I did not use any ads on Facebook. So there are a couple of steps of how this came to be. The first step is when you blog, you want to be strategic with the content that you're blogging about. So when I blogged about how to build a website. And the website blog was super intense. Really, it was a step-by-step so that if you really didn't want to pay me to do the website, the blog would have been able for you to kind of give you that blueprint where you didn't need anything. You really didn't need anything if you wanted to. And so let's be clear. When you're blogging for really a DIYer. Because a DIYer is not going to pay you because they're a DIYer. They're in that space where they have time or they just don't want to spend money for something else. They're looking for that information. But what you're doing when you are making a blog for a DIYer, someone that is looking to pay will also look at that blog and they will be like, okay, this person knows what they're doing. I trust that person. Because believe me, people are looking for 3 things. What that person has done, have they done it to themselves? So if I'm blogging about a website, then best believe that my website better be up to par and up to industry standard, right? It was. 2, have they done it to someone else? So that blog is showing that this person knows what they're doing. That counts. Now, mind you, I already had a portfolio page too, but let's just go to the next part. The third thing that people are looking for is, if I pay this person, will I get the same results? So again, let's talk about it. Step 1, has this person what they're selling, have they done it to themselves? 2, has this person what they're selling, have they done it to someone else? 3, has this person what they're selling, if I give them their money, will I get the same results? If you can answer all of those things, people will be more inclined to buy from you. So my blog, it had a lot of information. And then it had a lot of sub-informations, right? And I'll put that link for the blog in the description box so you guys can see. But really, it was a long process, step by step, from where to buy hosting, how to buy a domain, where to buy a theme, how to choose brand colors, what is SEO, like so many things. And then you could click and it had suggested articles. So I had like a little sentence about what is SEO, but if you clicked, then you can go and learn even more about SEO. It was great. So after I went and had that going on, and you have your blog, so the first step is you want to have a blog, and whatever it is, you want to have it so that it shows that you are an expert in that. Like, you know what you're doing. You are that person. Like, you're that person that, okay, I wanna buy from that person. I'm ready. That's number 1. Number 2, you need to figure out where your people are at. So on Facebook, there are things called Facebook groups. Now, I need you to change your mind frame. Before you are in business, you go to Facebook groups where there are like-minded people, right? So if you are, let's say, a mom, you may join some mom groups. If you have natural hair, you may join some natural hair groups. Now you want to take a step even deeper and say, who are my clients and where are they? So I'm not a mom, but best believe I'm in mom groups. Why? Because the moms are some of my biggest buyers and my biggest followers, my biggest supporters. So it's not so much of I need to be a mom, it's do I have a service that can help moms? And for mom entrepreneurs, mom side hustlers, yes, I can. And so that's where I'm at. So for me, I then started to share my blog, of course, following the rules, whatever those rules are, into the Facebook groups where my target audience are at. And that's when I had a biter. So I had a biter where I had a lady that had an app, and she was trying to take it to the next level. She had worked with a previous web designer, and they just couldn't finish it. So the website wasn't completely undone, but it wasn't finished. And so I already had my services. And so what you want to do is you want to have a variety of packages, and not too many, but you want to have like good, better, best. And your best is where you're compiling a lot of things, and therefore you can charge more, right? So for me, my best is website plus marketing consulting, and you get some courses, you get some workbooks, you get some tools so that you can go ahead and do it. Because a lot of times people spend all this money on branding and website development and logos and stuff, and then when it's time to sell, they don't sell because their marketing is not there. They actually have no marketing. And at Average Black Girl, again, we believe that marketing is what makes or breaks customers, what makes or breaks businesses. That is like our differentiation. And the differentiation even deeper from me, my brand, from others, is that I actually worked in marketing and didn't just, discover this while I started to build a business. I went to school for it, I studied in it. Even the contracts that I get under my brand are super dope and super great because people are looking for a marketing background still. It's a mix. Like, I want a contract, but I also want somebody that's not just learned this yesterday. And so that is my differentiation, and I push that. Like, that is what I'm good with. So once I start sharing, people are then, you have to have a process. So then people are able to either, hey, they can DM, that's fine. But I have a scheduling tool. Hey, book a discovery call. Boom. Book the discovery call. Now we're on the phone and I'm able to sell. And that's how most people are. Most people, when you get on the phone, you can sell because you can talk to them about their pain points. You can talk to them about their needs. You can understand what they're looking for. But you can also have that understanding of what their budget is. They need payment plans, and you guys can work something that is mutually beneficial on that phone and seal that deal on that phone, and with like next steps and with deposits. You can do a lot of stuff on the phone. So I don't want people to think that, when I'm building things, phone aspect is completely out. I don't think that is the case, and especially as you grow and you require more and more money, and as your packages are more expensive, that phone aspect is going to probably be one of those things that you're going to need, that you're never going to leave. I think that's like a big false promise or false narrative that people are selling online, and that's not the case at all. Like, even for me, like, as I look at bigger people that I'm looking to work for or work with, or even they want me to be their client, anything over like $5,000 is gonna be a phone call, 100%. Now, it might not be that person, it may be their administrative assistant or their sales team or whatever, but people get on the phone still. Yeah, I would say that. I'd say anything like over $500, people be on the phone. Now, you may not always, as you grow and you figure it out, you may not always. You may have a great following and you don't need to do that anymore because you have your testimonials and your collateral to kind of send to them. But even then their email marketing is like really great. But it's not just a one and done. That's like a big myth. But anywho, so those are the 3 things that I did to get my $1,000 from my blog, no ads at all. So 1, I had a blog that was super dope. It had a lot of information and it proved that I knew what I was talking about and I was an expert. I also, in my blog, had a lot of affiliate links. So even if people didn't buy from me, I was okay because I was still making money from the blog. And I think that when people blog that way, it's okay because it doesn't matter. It's like, buy from me, cool. Don't buy from me, that's fine as well, because guess what? I am going to get paid either way. Because you're gonna need to buy a theme, you're gonna use the themes that I'm talking about, boom, I'm gonna get money from that. Or you can have me do it and I can still either use the affiliate link as I'm purchasing things for you, or I already have the themes because I'm a part of maybe a lifetime version of something, and now it's fine. So either or, you know, everybody needs a domain name, so you might as well get paid for people buying their new domain name. People may want a WordPress versus a Squarespace. You can sign up for both affiliate links, you know, depending on what platform you're using. Might as well just plop it on a blog so that as people choose what they want, either way, you're getting paid for it. So win-win situation. So yes, that is that. So after you have that, then you want to make sure that you are where your target audience is. And so you can, 1, create your own Facebook group, but you also want to start joining other people's Facebook groups. And that is where you are able to showcase to your audience that you are that expert. And you can do it a couple of different ways. You know, it's more than just sharing a blog that you created. If people have questions, you can answer them. That allows me, once somebody answers a question, I'm like, who are they? And now I'm looking at your personal profile, and on your personal profile, you should have that you are the owner of your business page, so that I can go to your business page and see who you are, look at your projects, look at your work, and now I'm a fan. There's a girl that posted in one of the groups I'm in, her name is B, and I'm definitely going to work with her eventually. I'm not there yet, but I've already identified when it's time for me to invest in my ClickFunnels pages where I want them custom and branded. I'm going to use her because she showed me her work. It identified with who I was. You know, I like a feminine business aspect, but not super girly, just because a lot of my clients are of both sexes. So 1, I'm a female, I am the owner, I understand that. And I have feminine aspects of it because I'm not afraid of that, but I'm not gonna be so pink because I know that for me, that's not where I'm going with my brand. And she got it and she gets it, and I'm ready. I'm just not there yet because I'm trying to perfect my courses, and there's some stuff that I'm working on in the back end, but she's already got a new client in me and probably doesn't even know it yet because she was just doing what she normally does. She was answering questions, and she from there showed me that she was the subject matter expert. You can do the same thing. And if you don't have the time to do it, you can have an administrative assistant go ahead and do it for you. And then lastly, I had a process. So at the end of my blog, I had, if you're interested, you can contact me. I had a pop-up form where you can contact me, and I have my scheduling tool. It makes it so simple. And she was like, you know what? I've been looking for someone, and this blog spoke to me. I'm so happy. Like, you spoke exactly what you're looking for. What you spoke exactly to me what I'm looking for. I want somebody that knows what they're doing. I saw your portfolio, and I like the way that you design, and I love the fact that you kind of show that maybe your blog or your website isn't missing a lot of things. They just need more plugins or more custom coding or whatever that is. So I'm looking for that. I am super excited to work with you. This is my vision. let's have that call. Can you now take it to the next level? And after our call, I was confident that I could. I was like, yeah, got you. And then she was able to pay, and we got her taken care of. And so that is how I was able to make $1,000 with no ads on Facebook from just my blog. All right, well, if you have any questions, list them below. If you think that this was beneficial and someone else would benefit from this, please go ahead and share and go ahead and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.